This is one of those animes that just looks really normy and basic, and you'd probably never hear about it unless you do some real research. Now, here, this anime is called Tune Into the Midnight Heart. So yeah, let me read the synopsis and I'll let you guys know what my first impressions were and why I'm very impressed by this anime. Okay, so when Arisu, the guy, was all alone in bed at night, pause, he was hitting that tissue, he was getting that lotion. All right. He was able to find solace in the voice of a radio host who went by Apollo. However, one day she simply stopped broadcasting without any explanation. Years then passed, and Arisu is now a second-year high schooler. He makes it his mission to search for Apollo as there is something he wants to tell her. He doesn't know what she looks like or even what her real name is, but he manages to get some leads on her in his school's broadcasting club. In his school, yeah. That's where he meets four girls who all dream to get a job where they can make full use of their voices. Just who is Apollo and how will those four dreams pan out? So there you go, guys. That was from the source Kodansha USA. I'm guessing that's like the official site. Yeah, the official site. I'm guessing, yeah. This site right here, the official site. So far, my impressions is that this was just incredibly fun. It was really well done. It's incredibly story driven, and it just is so surprising that I find myself so happy and relieved that it didn't just turn out to be another normie trash. There's no mystical creatures, there's no battle in the space, there's none of that. It's just a down-to-earth anime about some dude looking for his potentially one true love, and she is among these four girls. She just doesn't know who it is. Even towards the end, they were saying how they hinted that one of the four is actually Apollo, but when he tried to vet all of them, they all fell short of his expectations, which was funny as hell. Because then he went onto their intercom and announced to the entire school that these guys were not putting in the effort that they should be. And he finished it off with saying, "But I'm gonna make them all pro level voice actors, or VTubers, broadcasters, seiyus, so voice actors." And what was the other one? I forgot what the other one was. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I think it's an incredibly fun anime. But like I said, if you look at this anime on like Myanimelist or any other site, it just looks basic. It doesn't look like it's an anime that I'd enjoy. Even the story is kind of like half baked. Just look at this, bro. It looks like normie trash. It looks like, I don't know. It looks like an anime that they'd put low budget into and just be like, whatever, put it out there in the 80 with the other 80 different anime that studios are just pushing out just for the sake of creating more content. But overall, all these girls are just so different. I mean, it's nothing new, but it's just so well done. All right, so here I'm gonna read this shit. See, it says, "Alone in the bed late at night, your voice was my only salvation." See, Arisu Yubiki, the heir to a wealthy, so this is from the official site. I don't know what Kodansha is. Tries to perfection in everything he does, and is searching for that one more percent he needs to become 100% perfect. He's searching for Apollo, the host of a radio show, Mayonaka Heart Tune, so Midnight Heart Tune, which he listens to almost every night. However, at the end of his first year of junior high school, she suddenly stopped broadcasting without telling her. So yeah, just more of the same. They're not really saying anything different than what I already said. So right here, this is where it's funny. Arisu declares that he will make all four girls' dreams of voice come true to fulfill a promise she made to Apollo. He made to Apollo. Bro, is this AI? The story of Arisu and the girls who are single-mindedly pursuing their dreams begins. Honestly, there's only like right here, Ito Miku and Rumi Okubo. Holy shit, she's gonna be here. Okay, yeah, Rumi. I love Rumi and I love Itumiku. Those two are two voice actors that I'm really loving in this anime. And of course, we have the legendary Hanazawa right here. I mean, I am not necessarily a fan of Hana, but I can appreciate her professionalism in her voice acting. She's really good at voice acting. And then here goes Itomiku, top tier Seiyu in my opinion. I love her. And then of course Rumi, for all the FGO fanboys, she is just, bro. You cannot not love her. So yeah, I think that's all. I think I'm gonna leave it there. Surprisingly good anime. I say give it an episode. You know, I say give it an episode because it's not an adventure anime, like I said. It's not really a fantasy anime. It's not an isekai. It's not your run-of-the-mill, you know, AAA anime where they put like a shitload of production into the animation or some type of CGI. But I can tell you this: they're putting a lot of money in the actual voice actors. Like, I can tell you that these voice actors, you know, they're top tier. They know what they're doing. They've been around in the business for at least damn near a decade. So if they put any type of budget into anything, they nailed it with the voice actors. And like I said, I showed you a few, like Rumi. These guys have been around for ages at this point. They're like damn near in their 30s. Just like me. I've been around for a long time. But yeah, here you can see. Look, I'm gonna show you some screens here, some screenshots here and there. I'll see. It's just they're in a school. It's a school setting, guys. All right. Oh no, where the robots at? So you can see here, you know, the 4 girls. No robots. No nothing. No cars. No shooting beams. No laser beams. Just pure fucking story-driven anime about some dude and these 4 chicks, and it is surprisingly entertaining in my opinion. I think they did a good fucking job with everything. Don't let me convince you. Don't let me I hate if I made you not want to watch this. You know, but I'd say give it an episode or two and call it quits if it's not to your liking.